What's up, guys? D Squared here, coming back with part 2 of my little noob to noob character tutorial. It's really only 2 characters, but whatever. This part's going to be featuring Zero, my best character, and just something that I know off of a couple of videos here and there, that Wesker and Zero they work very well together. And let's just pick Wolverine, because I like Wolverine in this game. Wolverine's a very good character in this game. I forget what stage I got. I hit random, but I didn't hear it. It's right here. Ooh, Sentinel. I hate Sentinel. Alright, now what do I know about Zero? Well, let's start with the basics. His basic light, his basic medium, basic heavy, then his launcher. His specials, he has the Hangagi thing, whatever that's called, I don't know how to pronounce it. His Ryuaging, that I can't seem to do. The 3 different versions, light, medium, heavy. Not very comboable. They're good for combo enders, but not so much keeping a combo going, per se. He has the Shapuga, that's his grab. That's his Shapuga, the red blade. Also, if you hold any attack button, he'll bring out the Zero Buster. That's his level. No, that's his level 1. It's level 2. And I didn't hold it long enough to level 3. And that's his level 3. Level 3 also causes a knockdown, which is good. He also has a dive. No, hold on. How do I do that dive? There we go. The dive, which can hit off the ground. So if I were to be like smash into the ground, I could do that, and that would set up for another combo. I mean, not in that instance, but I was just showing that it hits off the ground, because you would never... I can't even seem to do it. Hold on. He doesn't seem to want to work with me. Hold on. Let me do a... Oh my god. Zero is being a bastard tonight. Let's try this. Hold on. Oh, I see why, because it's... Alright. But that hits off the ground, like I showed you. And then he also has 3 versions of his lightning, which is good, because... Let me get him out of the corner, because they get stuck in the corner, and I want to do a... Of course, when I don't want to do a grab, he'll grab. But when I do want to do a grab, he's like, no, you don't get no grabs. Alright, the good thing about the lightning is that it'll go right through an opponent. See? Like, Zero doesn't actually hit them. It's the electricity that hits them, which is where the damage is. And his light version goes down at an angle. His heavy version goes up at an angle. And we just saw his medium version, which goes straight. He also has 3 versions of his dashes on the ground. There's a short dash. His medium version is a slightly longer dash. It'll take you right past an opponent or right to them. And his heavy brings you up in the air and flying down. In the air, they have variants of light will bring you straight down, medium will dash you straight ahead, and heavy is the same thing. You go up and come right back down. Alright, now some of the basic things that I know with Zero are... You would do some of the basic combos, I guess we'll hit. Light, medium, crouching, heavy. Or no, sorry. Crouching, light, medium, heavy. Shapuga, light, medium, heavy. Shapuga, X. Triangle, triangle, circle. That's a basic Zero combo to me. Oh, right, I didn't even touch on his supers. His supers are the Rikoha, which... As you can see, the actual punch to the ground doesn't do anything. It's the beam that comes down after he pounds him to the ground. So that could be a deal breaker, which is how it used to be when I started learning Zero in the very beginning. His second, which is really good for combos, it creates a Zero clone, does everything you do, but a second delayed. It's good for doing that. Oh, of course it wore off. Hold on. I didn't even launch him. And you can hit it right off the Shipuga, which is good. You can have it hit it off the ground for you, which is good when you're X-Factored, because when you're X-Factored, most of Zero's, we'll just say that Zero moves fast, like when he's X-Factored, so most of your basic combos won't work. So you kind of have to improvise. But, and then his level 3 is the Gamma Zero. It is a big beam slash that does lots of damage. Alright, now back to the combos that I've been trying to get to. You have your crouching, light, medium, heavy, Shipuga, light, medium, heavy, Shipuga, X, triangle, triangle, circle, X, Rakoha. That's a basic zero. Well, to get even more basic, just light, medium, heavy, Shipuga, launch, triangle, triangle, circle. Oh yeah, and when you're doing these combos, you want to have his spin move in the air, which I'll demonstrate in a second after the Rakoha. This move right here, you want to have that hit all 3 times, or else the timing is messed up on the Rakoha, and it won't always work. I think I just did that late. Hold on, let's actually try. Yeah, it wouldn't let me do it. At that time, I was hitting the wrong buttons. And now I'm sorry, guys. I showed you in the last part that it's late, and now I'm just kind of messing around. Okay. I couldn't do it, as you could see. That's why you have to let it hit all 3 times, and then launch them, and then hit the Rakoha. Which it doesn't want to let me do. Oh, sorry. I just kind of got into a Sentinel beating Havoc. But, you know, whatever, it happens. It's a fighting game. It's all about beating the crap out of the other opponent. Your opponent, your foe, whatever you want to call it. Stash. Another good thing about Zero, which most people don't know, is that after you do your Shipuga, you can do a dash, which is great for a cross-up. Because, let me see if I can get him to guard. He will guard. Blocks after first attack. Alright, that's not what I want. Blocks all. If only I could get them to work how I want to. But you see what I mean? How you can cross them up while they'd be holding back, and then it's a good cross up. But in the corner, let me get him in the corner. I would not recommend doing the light version, because that puts you in the corner, and especially against Sentinel, you don't want to be trapped in the corner, because we all know that Sentinel is one grimy bastard. What I like to do is that, because it hits high, and most people won't block that move, which is good. It's good for damage. Another good thing, Another good thing to do is when you're X-Factored Zero, after Shipuga, hit your clone, and just keep that going until they either die or your clone runs out, which is a good move. Or there is, I think that only works mid-screen, so let me get a mid-screen. X Factor, you want to do your basic launcher. Yeah. Your basic launch combo, which it doesn't seem to want to do, so let me get him out of the corner again. I could have just dashed to get him out of the corner, but whatever. Ah, that's another thing I forgot to mention. On his downward dash, if you do the light variant, it's just a feint. So, I don't know what the point in it is, but I don't know. I've never found it really to be useful. But like I was saying, there is X Factor. You could probably hit them right into the, like another launcher instead of... I know that didn't combo, but usually it does, so why didn't it? There you go. That's a good combo. And like I was saying, how Wesker's good with Zero, it's good because if I were to do this, there you go. That gets me a whole nother set of combos. So there you go. That's 3,300, or 333,700, sorry. Alright, I just messed that up, but you guys get the point, and then you'd follow it up with your Rikoha. And that's pretty much all I have about Zero. I mean, when you're X-Factored, another good thing to do, if you're getting zoned to death, is the fact that you can throw them out at a ridiculous pace is a good way to kind of counter zone. Or you could even go as far as to do that to get across screen. I personally wouldn't recommend it. Or you could dash, which is what I do, because you can attack sooner. Whereas, if you time that wrong, you can get punished. So, I would recommend the dash, but, you know, either way, traversing the map. And if they're guarding everything that you're doing with Zero, all your basic moves can all be canceled into a dash. Which is a great way to cross up, as you can see. And I guess I'll give you guys one more little fun little combo that I like doing. And why is he? Oh, he's guarding low attacks. I forgot to turn that off. All right. That's my favorite combo with Zero. I don't think anyone can survive that, because I have the X Factor on level 3, because I like to end with Zero, because like I said, Zero is probably my best character. And, yeah. Like I said, I'm no Evo-worthy competitor, but, you know, I play Marvel. I know the basic stuff. That's another good one, but I really don't use the Zero Buster as much as I should. But that's only because I play on a controller and not a fight stick, so I can't. It's harder for someone like me to do some of the harder combos in this game. But anyway, guys, if I think of any more characters that I'm good with and want to share, you know, what I know, my knowledge with them, I will definitely do that. And any last words from Zero? Alright, he's engaged in battle, whatever. I just figured that'd be funny. But anyway, guys, I will talk to you later, and thank you for your time if you sat through the whole, like, 14-minute video. Good night.